We'll probably cut most of this. We're gonna start this quest line. We'll stop, and I think we have to fight this guy in a duel.
Very good.
But yeah, we'll edit out all the boring stuff.
What do you think about it, Captain?
You're
Here
going
we
to
go.
fight Lord Sameen.
We're gonna fight him.
It'll be an honor. Hold on.
Let's actually use a mace this time.
You can have my...
Thank you.
Oh my god. This old man. What the hell, dude? I wasn't even facing him. I was trying to go to the other side. I could have hit him in the back. Cheating bastard. Let's beat him. I'm just gonna smack this old man, do some elderly abuse for cheating. Okay, I don't really understand. How was that hit getting through?
Fucking hell.
How much damage did we take? Yeah, hardly anything. I don't know if we just don't take damage in this because it's a practice duel, but... Or maybe our armor's good. There we go. Can we hit him again? No, I tried. It didn't let me.
What do you say,
They're
son?
cheating, you little bastard.
Surely.
Yeah, let's get on with the mission. Now, we get a shield from him. I don't really want it, though. Let's get our sword equipped again. I guess we could use the shield. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try it for a little bit, but I'll probably get rid of it. I'd rather use a two-handed sword once we get there. Oh, speaking of which, shoot, we gotta feed our dog.
Here you go.
Here, have some rotten wolf meat. Alright, here we go. So we'll cut back in when we get to the quest area. We gotta fight some bandits. We're supposed to investigate the area. We'll go off into the woods, find where the bandits are. This is all kind of story-based stuff. It's not all that interesting, so I'm gonna skip through most of this.
Blacksmith's cart.
Here we go, found the cart.
To a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey, I found the blacksmith's cart.
That reminds me, I forgot to take some perks for the Houndmaster. So, loyal companion, he comes back sooner. Charming companion, when your dog, you get charisma. Yeah, that's a really good one. So we'll take a +3 charisma when we have him around. I feel like he's going to get smacked around a lot this run, so loyal companion, having him come back sooner would be pretty helpful, actually. And I think we'll stick mostly to the roads. So for horsemanship, we'll take less stamina usage while on roads. It's really easy to get lost in hardcore. And then for this one, I'm going to take rapid flight so we don't get detected. It would have saved us from having to talk our way out of it and ruining our reputation at Troskovitz. We'll take that now. Masterable feint. You've perfected the feint. Very difficult. Yeah, this one is really important because that's going to be one of the few ways we can actually get hits off early on. And for swords, we get a boost when we're using one-handed. That wouldn't be too bad. This is nice too, Swordmaker's Wisdom. All swords get 25% less damage in combat. It's really nice when you use your sword to block. It also increases craftsmanship by 3. I'm not really concerned about that. I'm going to take Gladiator because I feel like we can repair our swords pretty easily, so I'm not as concerned about that. That's good. So let's keep going. We'll work our way over there and start fighting these guys. Here we go. I can hear the bandits from here. Let's start shooting them. We'll get a few shots off here, and then they'll come up and chase. I'm curious if they have more units now. Oh, that's not the right one. Yeah, there's a better spot to get shots off. Here we go, this one. Yep, there you go. 1, 2, 3.
Like that. Each eye a different color, and he definitely
Right,
weren't
let's take
X'd.
Oh, right in the back.
What horse and... Now you're gonna die.
Oh man, how am I missing these? Hit him in the shield. Oh, they're trying to get up here. They can't get up.
I'll hack
Keep
you
shooting
to
them.
ribbons. Let's
Oh,
see what
Mutt,
you can
get him,
do.
Mutt, get him, Mutt. Oh, they're up, they're up. All right, we need to get down. Did we take fall damage? We took a tiny bit of fall damage. Let's switch to our sword. Finish him off. All right, come on, Mutt. Go bite him.
Show what you're made of. Punch your snout.
Okay, got a hit on him. There we go.
Ready
ready to leave this life.
2 more. Oh, they're gnarly
I'll be
and...
done with
Oh, they're
you.
trying to
There's
catch
much
him.
you can do.
What is going on here? Alright, I'm gonna just shoot him.
True blood.
There we go, we got him. What do we got here in terms of loot?
Henry,
Probably not that much. Yeah, it's all junk. Well, they got decent
stop
gloves.
dawdling. Get
I
over
need to
here.
loot this guy too. Alright, helmet, gloves, pants. He actually had some decent stuff. And shoes.
Get over here.
And where did the other guy go? There should be 3 here, not just 2.
Hey, Henry, get over here.
Oh, they killed him over here. I see it. We hit him 3 times. Maybe he bled out. I don't know. I don't know if they killed him or we killed him, but either way. Take most of his stuff. His weapon probably sucks. Let's just leave it.
Henry, get over here.
Everything clear.
Alright, here we go. We gotta sneak up on these guys.
Until we ride out.
Yeah, we're just gonna
You horse.
break in here and start smacking people.
Slice him up. Will you?
There we go. 1 down.
Help me with him.
No, I want to hit the guy that's not looking at us. Why are we getting stabbed? We have a shield. I'm holding... I'm holding block and I have a shield. And he's just getting through my defense.
Kill you for that.
We got... Yeah, we took 30 damage. A lot.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
This guy's hyper focused on us. There we go, they got him.
We'll finish this.
We gotta wipe this guy out. Yeah, there you go. He gave up.
They deserve the fuckers. Henry, hey, Henry.
Alright, they fled. Alright, we gotta go chase the dude that's running away. Which way did he go? I have no clue. Anyways, let's just loot first before we go. We may not get a chance later. Oh, he's got some very expensive leg covers. We're overburdened again, but we can drop some stuff off on the horse. But that's good. We got stuff to sell. Yeah, nothing good on these guys. Let's offload onto the horse so we can carry most of it. Okay, that should be good. There's a chest here. Yeah, this one. And we do have the key, so we can take it. It's got some good crafting stuff. We'll make good use of that. Other stuff is just really heavy. I guess the boar hide is decent. We'll take that, but the other ones, probably not. Take the helmet. All right, we got to figure out where this other guy is. I think we're at this camp, and we need to head down that way. Okay, let's use our horse. Oh crap, there's wolves. Probably gonna get pulled off our horse. Nope, they didn't aggro. Let's go fight him. Alright. Oh yeah, that's actually really nice. We can have Mutt go chase the ones that are injured. That way we don't have to go all over the map.
What's that you got?
There we go. Go ahead and butcher all these, and then we'll start feeding our dog a bit more.
Look what I have for you.
Yeah, some rotten meat. We got some fresh ones coming up though. Alright, Houndmaster went to 13. That was pretty fast. I said Houndmaster is usually the one I max out first. It's just so fast to level. Where did these other... I think, oh yeah, back here by the horse. I think there's 2 more. Oh, this one died standing up. Pretty sure there's 1 more. I'm not going to bother chasing it. Let's keep looking for the quest. We got to figure out where this guy is. Can do a little bit of parkour over here too. There's some loot. Yeah, ruins in the rocks. So easy lockpick we can do here. And then I think there's some money up top where that statue is. Carpenter's axe, gloves. Ooh, man. Yeah, they got some good stuff here, actually. Okay, we'll take all of it. And then up here, I don't remember, but I think there's some money in the jar or something. Okay, across, yeah. 250 groschen for that. That's pretty good. Right, now where are we on the map? We just discovered a spot, so we're too far north. We need to go the other direction. We went the wrong way. Oh, we didn't catch him? Crap. He got out. I didn't even know you could fail that part. That's funny. Okay, we gotta go back to Samin, I guess. And then we'll continue the quest from there.
Could this be the saltpeter pit?
Oh, I found the
Craziness
saltpeter
looking for?
pits.
And I'm
Whoops.
supposed to taste it. Cold saltpeter, not cold.
That's so gross, but we gotta taste it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger.
So I
to
guess you could skip
taster
that
of
part. I didn't realize
cadavers.
you could skip all that.
Cold.
Well, that'll save us some time. Yeah, I don't even know where I am. I must have taken another wrong turn. There's a hunting spot here, I believe. Oh my god. We just ran into a deer and it shot us up in the air. We took some fall damage from that. We're not uncovering a hunting spot for some reason. Okay, here we go. Now we can get an idea where we are. So we're heading the right direction and we just keep going this way, but let's take a look at this cottage. Yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to undo that lock. It's too hard. We also need a energy drink, so let's take a Henry Cockerel. There we go. That'll help us out. Let's keep going. I think there's something in here. Yeah, some schnapps. Some potions. Yeah, I know it's a chest. I can't get it open, dude.
Look what I have for you.
You were a good boy. We'll give you some meat. Okay, let's head back. Made it back to Samin. Let's see if they've made it back already or if we're waiting for them.
Whoa.
Don't see their horses. If it shows them on the map. Yeah, they're not quite here yet, so we gotta wait a little bit. There we go. They came back.
Blessings to you.
There's the guy we destroyed. Jules. There's Gnarly. I was gonna say, they drunk. I think that's where they keep the wine.
Captain,
It's kind of dumb. We didn't, I mean, we helped them with almost all of it. It's just the very end we didn't get. But he's acting like we didn't do any of it. That's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. So we got two things to do. We got to go back to Krazel. Might as well do that first since we're close by. And then we got to go back to Radovan, the blacksmith, and turn that in.
Do you remember?
What are these guys doing? Bandits? Yep, bandits. We're gonna get yanked off.
Whoa. Whoa.
That is so stupid. That is like the stupidest thing. They're not...
Mercy. I'm all yours. I surrender. Let's see what you made of. You bastard.
That is so dumb. So we got yanked. Shouldn't have been yanked because we weren't... No, not the dog. We got some people coming from behind that might be able to help.
Show yours.
Oh, this guy's got a two-handed sword. We need that.
Fuck her.
Start shouting at him.
I've been waiting for you.
Dude, I can't.
Take that, you
We're getting lit up by everybody.
Fuck you.
Oh, we interrupted his... Oh my god. I don't remember when I saved last. That is death number 7. Oh boy. Alright, well. All the way back here. Alright. Made it to Samin again. Let's wait. And we'll do all this again and head south. I think this time we'll slow a little bit in that passage because I literally always get ambushed right there. Alright, see with this again. Alright, now we go back to Krazel. Here we go. Slow down a bit. There's other riders here, so it makes me think we're probably okay. What is that? It's a noble. He would definitely get off and fight. Oh yeah, here we go. The madness went down here.
He's dead.
Oh, he's running like a coward. Question is, where's the bandit? So there's the townsman, villager, and noble. Wow, they got massacred here. There's nobody around though.
Lying here.
Hopefully this guy runs off.
He's dead.
Yep, there he goes. We'll start looting him. Don't care too much about most of this stuff. I do want to at least get their groschen. The nobleman probably has some decent stuff on him, though. Yeah, he's got a decent sword. Actually, most of what he has is decent. Alright, these ladies are going to see the bodies and run as well. I think we're clear from bandits, so we'll just ride past it. Yeah, I don't see anybody here.
Whoa, whoa,
Nobody on that road.
whoa, whoa.
Oh, the Riddler. Yeah, we'll deal with him later.
Whoa.
Why don't we empty everything off of our horse? Yeah, might as well do that since we're here. We got a lot of loot from that. That was pretty good. I'm sure some of that's going to be an upgrade for us, but we need to be able to repair what we have. Might actually be worth spending some time doing that soon, so we can actually get some decent gear. There we go. That's pretty much everything we had. I'm going to get rid of this stupid shield too. I just don't like it. It weighs a lot too. But we got to find credit. There he is.
What? You're covered in blood, my friend.
There you go. He
The
gave
whole
us a
thing is
book
really
and some
appealing to us.
cash.
Wait, not what about I
We got a bunch of skill XP as well. There we go. We picked up our next quest. We've got to steal some stuff and get somebody to agree to go to the party or the wedding ceremony with us. Yeah, we got to go to the Gelioth bathhouse. We'll probably craft our own perfume, and then we need to, I guess we could buy one, but we might as well just steal it. We can head back up and turn in the loot to the two boys, and then go to the blacksmith to turn that quest in. So let's head north. There's the ladies. They probably freaked out at the bodies. Oh, I see people up here.
Whoa, whoa.
Gotta be real careful.
Why couldn't I have prevented this?
I think these are guards, though.
Stiff as a board. But who killed him?
Yeah, guard, noble, guard. Okay, we're safe.
What is it? You whistling just for fun?
No, I'm whistling for my horse.
Excuse me.
There we go. Let's get out of here. I really like that the actual units from the town come to investigate stuff like that, like murders and bodies on the path. That's really cool. Oh, there's something going on up here. There's a trade wagon, but they stopped and their guards are running around. Did they run into someone? No, they're just bugged out. I was kind of hoping they ran into some bandits. It'd be cool to see a big skirmish like that. I think they're just tripping balls. Right, there's a couple things we need to do in Troskovitz since we're already here. Fume, we're gonna make our own the dress. Fume, actually, no, let's not do this. Let's go west to the Wagoner's Inn, and then we'll go north to Takov and talk to the blacksmith, and then we should be good for a while. We ended up in Takov. I was trying to go to the Wagoner's Inn, but I always mess this up. But we can do this one first, it's no big deal. Blacksmith is still out here working. Perfect.
Look.
We got some plate armor. That'll be nice. They put some stuff in there. Take it. He wants us to go back to Apollonia so we can talk to the hermit and get some stuff done there. Clean all his blood off. We just emptied our horse. This, actually, I'm curious if this rusty plate, is it even decent? We don't have plate armor yet. Yeah, it's 70%. It's not bad. That'll give us quite a bit of protection. Since we're here, we could just pay for some repairs. Or we can buy some repair kits.
What do you have for sale?
Why don't we do that? Armor kits, we'll buy all 6 of them. We haven't been spending our money on anything anyways. We might as well.
Let's talk
Haggle them
about the
down a
price.
bit.
Well,
Is this in?
Oh,
I'll
we
go
saved
for
10
that.
groschen, that's fine. Now, if we go to our other outfit, there we go. Blacksmith's outfit. And then let's go ahead and repair. Blacksmith's, where's the armor kit? Oh, did I buy blacksmith's kit? I meant to buy armor kits. I think I bought the wrong one.
I'd like to.
what more? God,
Oh no, is he done for the day? He's not going to sell us anything. I must have bought the wrong thing. Damn it, man.
What's newer?
I heard. Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Damn it. And to be able to break into his chest that has all that stuff, it's going to be a hard lock. We don't have the skill for that yet. Yeah, I think we're toast on that. Oh well. I don't think so. Something's weird here because we bought 6 kits. 6 kits, and there's no way that we used our blacksmith kit already. These are only for weapons, and we only had one small repair to make on our main weapon, so the kits disappeared. What the hell just happened? Dude, that was like 300 groschen almost. That sucks. We don't have anything that's that many quantity, so the money's gone though, because we had 3,300 or 3,200, and we're down to less than 3K, so I know we spent it. Did he like drop it on the floor or something? Man, that is pretty frustrating. What kind of bug is that? I wonder if it has to do with one of the mods.
Just watch where you're going next time.
Oh, that's funny. I was wondering why this guy had a nice hat on. That's one of the hats that we dropped outside. All the starter gear that you get. I remember I didn't want to use it or sell it for any like gain. So we just threw everything in a big pile right here. And it looks like he must have grabbed that one and started wearing it because it's nicer than what he had on. That is a really nice hat. That's funny. It's cool that that happens. Well, since it's nighttime, we gotta find some stuff that we can do that doesn't require people to be awake for. I think the tavern should still be running for a while. Maybe we'll head there, do some fighting. We can turn in the loot. Also, since it's early, why don't we take a Nighthawk? And that should make my editor happy because it's a real pain in the butt trying to edit dark images and stuff. We'll head back south, and then we'll make our way to the Wagoner Inn. I may have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Not quite sure where I am, but I do see some people leaning up against the tree. Yep, he's growling at him. It's probably an ambush. Alright, Mutt. Let me feed him
Here you
first.
go. Take it.
This guy looks naked. Oh yeah, right to the chest. Get his buddy too.
You want to fight it out with blades? Show your stuff.
Alright, I don't know who these guys are. They're trying to fight without weapons. There's one down.
For you. I yield. Mercy.
Alright, get him, Mutt. I want him to get the XP for this. Get him, Mutt. There you go. Get the kill. Get the kill. One more. Keep biting him. Doing a good job. There he goes. And down he goes. These are bad guys. If they're good guys, you'll have to steal from them, whereas this one you just straight up loot. If they have decent clothes on them as well. Okay, very interesting. They were named though, so I'm wondering if I was supposed to talk to them. Oh, is this where that quest is? Yeah, I definitely took a wrong turn. But I think it goes through this right here. I think we're right here. In this little gorge or whatever. There's like a bandit camp up here.
Here, Mutt.
Alright, we'll feed him again. Yeah, these are definitely bandits. Alright, hold your horses, Mutt. Let's get a shot. I don't know how many there are, though. Yeah, there's one guy standing at the food, two right here. There's probably more in the back. Let's just get a shot. Oh, there we go. That was a good hit.
Are you yanking my pizzle? Oh!
I'll show you.
Heal.
There you go. Bite him, please. So I
Show
can...
your stuff.
Oh, wow. I definitely blocked that. And we just got one tap. Okay, well, there's death number 8.
You shouldn't have done that, fucker. Fuck this!
Come here.
Christ, I'm bleeding!
Let's try it again. We'll back up a little more this time.
Have done that, fucker.
There, 2 shots, and then we'll back. Come on, Mutt. Try and get some guerrilla warfare in here. Oh yeah, that's a good hit. There we go. 2 more. A 3rd hit, and get him, Mutt. He's dead. Yeah, Mutt's gonna kill him. We'll let him get the XP for it.
Christ, I'm bleeding.
Okay, there we go. I'll take the marksman XP for that, I guess. Wait, that's level 16. That's pretty good. Let's take some perks here. So Totentons would be pretty good. So when you perform a dodge, you get stronger attack. Dominant hand would be pretty good too, because we're using that one-handed weapon without a shield. Yeah, I still feel like Totentons is the right one though. That one is so good. And then in terms of vitality, Hermes Haste and Marathon Runner. We'll go with Hermes Haste first, but we want both of those. So we'll have to save up for that next one. And I'm going to take Heightened Scent. That'll give him a better chance of spotting stuff before we get up to it. That's going to help a lot because I keep running into these ambushes. And if he was helping us out earlier, I think it would make a difference. Master Fletcher, I think for this perk, yeah, either Heartseeker or Master Fletcher. They both will help our archery. Fly faster and travel farther and more penetration. Yeah, let's go Master Fletcher. And then for marksmanship, we'll go House Shot first, level 2. So 30 damage total. Yep, that's going to be huge. All right, let's get in there. Get our arrows back. Yeah, we hit him 4 times. Right. Yeah, it's always really hard to find their weapons, but that's all right. We'll just leave him alone. Probably has junk. Let's snipe this next guy. Yeah, look at him. He's just... Oh, man. I don't know if that was the head or not. There we go. Hit him twice. I think he's already injured. I don't see him. Did they not come out? They don't know where it came from? Yeah, he's bleeding out or something. Alright, he's dead. I think they're running. No. We went up the hill for some reason. Let's shoot him up there. There, that was the hit. Alright, looks like he's gonna come back down. There he goes. Yep. We'll fight him.
Show your stuff.
We'll let our dog bite him a couple times. That is so much easier with Mutt. Yeah, he had a military sword. That's not too bad. Let's see who else is here. Oh, there's somebody sleeping. Let's not wake him up yet. See if there's anybody else before we disturb everyone. Yeah, there's 2. Okay, let's get a shot, at least on this guy's face or something. There we go. So he's just flat out dead. Right to the eye. I'm gonna let Mutt wake this guy up.
Come on.
Come on, Mutt.
Damn. He doesn't heed me at all.
Mutt doesn't want to fight him. All right, let's stab him.
You're mine.
There we go. He got stabbed 4 times before we did anything. Alright, Mutt, get him. There we go. That was pretty easy. We'll take the swordman XP though for that. So there's a bandit group down. Another military sword. And then this guy had a mace. That's actually a pretty good looking one. So we might end up using that. And then this guy over here that's sleeping with an arrow to his face. Yeah, light mace. Okay, we got everything. Let's put some stuff back on a horse. We're overburdened already. Let's also keep feeding the dog. We got a bunch of rotten meat. I'm assuming it still gives you XP though. He's still eating it. Dogs don't care if it's spoiled or not. And we're right next to the tavern actually. It's just right up this hill. Mercenaries? Yeah. Alright, here we go. We can turn in the loot. These guys should still be here. Here we go.
I've got that loot for you.
The idiot broke the strings.
Oh no, somebody broke it.
What are you doing, you idiot?
You idiot.
Do you know what I had?
I'll give you.
Alright, we gotta fight this guy now.
There to fight. What's that? Stop beating him. Kill a fucking barbarian.
Oh, he's not even gonna get a hit in.
Enough! I give up!
Bite his finger.
Bite his fingers. Did we bug it out? Did
You
we?
silly doggy.
We might have bugged him out. He's stuck on the table. Alright, and Haynes went to sleep. Yeah, everybody's... Oh, here he goes. I'm gonna let him get outside of the city and we're gonna knock him out. I don't want to get arrested for it. Yeah, nobody's out here.
Guards, quickly!
I don't know if that's what was supposed to happen, but we'll take his Russian keys, his smoked cheese. We gotta talk to them when they wake up again, so unfortunately we're too late for the rest of that quest. It's too late to fight, I think, as well. Yeah, so we gotta find something else to do then. Oh, these guys ran into all our handiwork.
Wait!
Oh, no, those are
Wait!
bandits. Oh,
Wait!
crap, 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 crap. I thought those were the guards that were running. Get our sword out.
Do it!
Ah!
Alright, come on, Mutt. Right, doesn't ever run out of stamina. We're gonna have to faint. There we go. Yeah, bite him. Oh, crap. Well, we got a good hit. We got hit after, but... Oh, man. He almost got a combo off.
Piece of shit!
There we go. There we go, we got him. That does make it quite a bit easier with Mutt. Okay, you've been a good
Here you
boy.
go. Take it.
Alright, what do we got? Military sword. Hunting sword, that's not worth it. We'll take all the other stuff, though. Oh, you know what? We might have shot this guy before. He had some arrows in him. He had a Wagoner's dice. So we got, like, I don't know, 4 of those things now? Almost a full set. Alright, what is Mutt barking about?
What is it, Mutt?
Oh, fishing spot. He wants me to give him some fish, I bet. Yeah, there's a bunch of perch. We're not gonna do that. We'll just leave it. We have plenty of food. Why don't we head back to Troskovitz? I think I want to try and steal some stuff. So we need more repair kits. We especially need ones for the armor that we have. So our armor is just getting beat up and downgraded. I see some flame up here on the left. We might run into another fight. No, it looks like civilians. Yeah, it looks like civilians. Mercenaries, villagers. Yeah, we're fine. Right, here we go. Proskovitz. And let's switch our outfit. And we'll make sure that we have a little bit more room. It's still kind of early, so I think there's going to be people awake. Actually, it's almost 1. I don't know why there's so many people out, but let's start creeping around. Reputation lost. What did we lose reputation for doing? Alright, we need to get into the trader here. He'll usually have different kinds of repair kits. Oh, nobody's there. Let's lockpick it. And then also we need to have Mutt stay.
Stay.
Alright, here we go. We're in. Should have some repair kits just laying about. There's a marksman. Cobbler. Yeah, we need the cobbler for sure. We might need to get into his house and steal his keys, because there's no way we're getting the very hard chest open. Alright, let's go into his courtyard. We gotta figure out which one he's sleeping in. Here we go. Now we're doing bad thieves. Alright, thievery went to 12. Let's see what we can take before we keep going. So if we're wanted for a crime, you gain bonus. Using one-handed, we deal more damage. We've been stacking a bunch of those. It's probably not a bad idea. I do like this lawbreaker one. If you're wanted for a crime. I've noticed it turns on even if you're doing stuff that you're not wanted for. It just, if you do things that are illegal, it'll still like turn on randomly. So here we go. This might be it. Yep, there's the trader. Let's go ahead and pickpocket. I want to get his keys. I went the wrong way. Let's let him cool off for a sec. Well, maybe the wife. We can get the keys off the wife too. There's about 10 grosh in there. And we won't take her bread. She can keep her bread. Now, she may have only had the keys for the door, not the chest. So let's try and go to the merchant here. Oh, I went the wrong way again. There we go. Let's go see if that's the set of keys that we needed. Alright, so back outside. We're closing all the doors so we don't raise any suspicion. And yep, that's the one. So we want to take... Do we... I don't know if we have a pouch yet. We'll take that so it can start cleaning. Charcoal. We need charcoal for sure. We'll take all the blacksmithing because we can easily turn that into non-stolen stuff. Armor's kits. 8 of them. Perfect. We'll take all the kits. All the bandages. Lockpicks. Yeah, perfect. Actually, there's a burger sword right there that might not be a bad idea to take. And I don't think we have a dagger yet. Alright, I don't want to rob everything from everybody, so we'll just be selective. Oh, that dog's gonna wake everybody up. Yeah, he's gonna bark. There's a book on a shelf in here, a recipe. Yeah, recipe for soap. Let's go ahead and learn that. There we go. We got our speech up to 9 from that as well. Oh, and I'm an idiot. I did not update my, what do you call it, the Henry Fox. Whoops. Yeah, so we're missing out on XP from that. Oh boy, that dog's gonna wake everybody up. Let's close this door and get out. Alright, let's have him follow. You know what we could also do? Let's go get some books. There's a lot of skill books we can take. Right, that guy's guarding the front, so we need to go around the back. This guy is guarding that entrance, so let's see if we can get him off.
I must be mad.
Yeah, go that way.
Sit. Strange.
And stay.
Oh boy. Okay, perfect. He went away at just the right time. Alright, we got an easy lock here. Alright, we're in. There's some books right here. There's a recipe up here. And then a sketch right here. And just in case we get caught, let's go ahead and learn all this stuff first. So Buck's Blood, Digestive Potion, Common Longsword. There's a couple more books up here. There's one right here, The Art of the Sword. Let's take that. That's Svatya Thrush. We need the Bailiff Thrush. And that's the wife. We need to get into this chest, but we need to find the scribe for that, and he doesn't sleep up here. I believe he sleeps over in the tavern. So we can just head across the way here. Let's try and find him. Another easy lock. This should be easy. Nothing in here. I believe they all sleep upstairs next door. Yeah, nobody down here. They're mostly up here. There's 2 people. There's the musician. And then there's the guy that plays dice. I think we can get his gambling dice, though. Alright, he's got a bunch of badges. We can try and take some of those. Alright, he's like on us. Let's see what the musician has on him. We can get everything from this guy. And that was Thievery 14 and Stealth 9. We should be able to rob Innkeeper Betty. She probably has a decent amount of money on her. No, only 5 groschen, and there's no way we're getting out in time. Let's try one more time with this dice guy. That's a little better. Okay, we should be able to get out. There we go. We got keys and 1 badge. It's not bad. But it's still not the person I was looking for. I don't know where this guy sleeps. We can pickpocket these other alehouse maids. One. We got keys and money. Probably same thing from here. Alright, we need to go. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. So the scribe is not here. We can poke around. Let's see if we can find where the scribe's sleeping. Alright, nobody's sleeping in here. We could try and get over here to the tailor. We need to steal a dress anyways. That's one of the quests that we have. So getting in... Yeah, it's hard. So likely we won't be able to do it, but we should be able to get this guy's keys. Alright, we're in. Medium lock. And this is an open one. Let's see if he's in here. Yep, there he is. Alright, hired hand. Taylor Bartoshek. That's the one we're looking for. So So we need 2 sets of keys just to make sure we get the right one. There's 1 set, 2 sets, and we'll take his gloves. And we just got thievery level 15. I'm going to take stamping grounds. When you're in human settlements, you get stealth scale +3. That is going to come in handy big time. Yeah, when you're wanted. We'll do the same one here. Fleeting shadow, when you're wanted, you get a bonus. We'll save the other ones though. And then for Mutt, we'll make Mutt be able to take a little bit more damage. +10%. And that's what we'll go for now. Let's see what he's got in his chest. Oh boy. There's stuff in here, but... Oh, there we go. We got some perfume from him, actually. So we don't have to find it. We just give him the weak one. We don't have to craft one either. Let's go find that dress. We need to put stuff in our horse too, though, because we're overburdened. There we go. Yeah, we're in, and we've got the keys. So I'm going to go take the money and all the repair kits, and then we need a dress. Is that the one? Yep, that's the one. Sweet, yeah. So we're overburdened, but that's fine. Let's get out. We're not sprinting right now anyways. Get past this guard, off into the wooded area over here, and then we should be fine. What time is it anyways? Yeah, it's 4. It'll be 5 a.m. soon, and then we're gonna not want to be in here in this area. Alright, we got our dog, we got our horse. Let's put some stuff back on the horse. Oh, also, let's see if we can repair some stuff over here. So armor kit. Yeah, all this stuff is repairable. And we need 1,000. We're only using 342, but holy crap, that's a lot of repair. I don't think anything got degraded though. So let's go ahead and confirm. That should give us a big boost to our craftsmanship. What about our shoes? Yeah, the shoes need some help. And nothing from the tailor. So we repaired everything we could. We did gain a drinking level. That helps. Let's go back to Takov. That's where the blacksmith is. And then maybe we can craft a few things. We could make ourselves a better sword, I think. Yeah, let's just get out of here. We just stole a bunch of things and I don't want to get caught.
Whoa, whoa.
Here we go. Made it to Takov. Did everything off the horse. I wonder if it makes sense to spend some time sorting through this inventory, trying to find a good outfit or a loadout. We've got quite a few different sets we can go for. Let's go repair some of these swords before we put them back, though. Yeah, we got craftsmanship level 10.
That should do it.
How are these swords compared to what we have? So this is a level 2. It's certainly worth a lot more. So it has more stab damage, but less slash and slightly less blunt. I think it's probably still worth swapping out, though. Have a proper military sword rather than this crappy little hunting sword. So let's swap that out. We'll sell the hunting sword. But you know what? I forgot to... we gotta sharpen some of these other ones. Right, let's just finish repairing all the ones that we have in our inventory. Get this over with. Alright, we got a level of craftsmanship. I have my apron and gloves on, so it's inflating the number. I think we're closer
That's
to like
one
10 or
sharp
11.
blade.
Right, here we go. Last weapon, and then we'll be done. We do have a longsword here, the Knight's Longsword. This would provide a little bit less stab damage, slightly more slash, and a decent amount more blunt and more defense, but I don't think it's worth it. It's a level 1, it's not worth much. But yeah, I don't think this is the right, or the best one. This Burger Hunting Sword is interesting. Slightly less stab, but a lot more slash. I wish we were able to find a tier 3 military sword. We'd be using that one instead, but that's alright. Carpenter Axe. How come that one didn't show up? Or did I not look down? Yeah, I didn't look down far enough. Fix this up real quick.
Sharp as a razor.
This one seems pretty good too. We want to focus on one category at a time up until maybe level 15, and then we'll go for another one, and then we'll go for another one, and then we'll kind of cycle back through like that, so that way when we get to the late game, we're not starting at 5 and then fighting people in Kutenberg. I think that would be a big mistake. I do want to check the different armors that we have. Let's get rid of these swords first. Here we go. Let's equip the dagger as well. We may need to do some stealth kills at some point. There we go. We've got just about everything sorted. All right, we'll hang on to a bunch of this stolen stuff. It should clear up pretty quick though, these kits. Let's look at our armor. So this bell, oh, that's the one that we're actually wearing. Yeah. So beaked kettle hat, I don't think that's better than the one that we currently have on. So let's not do that. Let's look at the armor. Low tier Saxon halberd. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have too much better than what we have equipped. This stuff's mostly good for selling, but let's check that hourglass gauntlets though. And then some of these other ones. Half plate leg could be decent. Padded chouses level 2, that might be better than what we're currently using. First thing first, we gotta repair them. So even if we don't use them, we'll end up selling them. So it should help. Alright, so these are actually better than what we currently have. So it's a level 2. We're using chainmail gauntlets. Yeah, it's a pretty big increase actually. It's like 20 armor. Alright, so we'll swap that out and sell these. The half plate legs, they're the exact same. And then the padded chouses are better than the old quilted hose. So we'll swap that out. Alright, perfect. And then also we had some stuff for the horse. Let's move those over. I think they lost their stolen status. Now we can finally use them. Let's see, yep, that's an increase in speed. And then the bridle is definitely an increase. This thing is not worth too much, but we'll put it in storage and sell it later. Okay, I think we are in very good shape here. So we've got slightly better armor. Everything's upgraded and repaired. Yeah, everything's maxed out. We've got plenty of repair kits on us. One thing we should probably do is go work on that.
Stop fooling around on that horse.
Oh wait, don't we need to talk
Don't you
to...
see I'm walking here?
Don't we need to talk to the blacksmith about something? Okay, no, nothing we need to do with that then. Okay, let's head out. We've got a few quests that we could progress. Oh, I see a dead horse. Oh crap, that's a wolf.
Whoa, whoa.
Let's get off the horse. They're fine once you... if you're on the horse, they're kind of dangerous, but... I get a mutt. Fight that dog. Alright, Mutt is... Yeah, Mutt's destroying that wolf. There should be. They're still going at it. Yeah, he's definitely getting upper hand. Alright, this... It's not letting us get a hit on him, and he's not attacking. So let's go after the one that's... over here. Oh, he killed it. Nice.
Sick.
Let's let Mutt deal with it so he can get the XP. Yeah, Houndmaster 15. Oh, he is destroying this wolf. Oh, oh, don't let him go.
Sick.
Definitely don't let him go. Get him, Mutt. Get him, boy. Oh, man, he's so fast. He is so fast. And he got him. Alright, well, there we go. Well, Butcher, you get yourself a nice piece of meat. Alright, so what did he kill? There's a horse here. I don't see the rider, though. Oh, never mind. There he is.
Here you go.
We need to feed our mutt quite a bit faster because this wolf meat's piling up. So every 30 to whatever, 50 seconds we'll do it. Oh, there's another horse out here. What is going on? That's Pebbles. So whose horse is this? Oh, wow. 1200. This is a nice one. We could take this one down and sell it to the nomads. That would be a good idea, I think. There's nobody around to watch. Why don't we do that? Let's go make some cash. And then we can do some quests down there anyways. So we'll come back when we get to the nomad camp. Said we just lost reputation. Oh no, is it this guy's horse? He must have ran. Now he... Yeah, I think we just got caught for horse theft. Well, I think we know what that means.
Whoa.
Can't allow any witnesses. We're definitely not getting turned in for horse theft. That's an expensive horse too. It would have cost us 1,500 or more. So, yep, sorry, dude. I mean, technically, we didn't steal your horse. It was just sitting out in the open, so... I would say it was abandoned property. Where's our dog? Here, more meat. Alright, did we... It said we lost reputation. It doesn't look like we did, though. So I don't know where that guy was a part of. Anyways, I'm not going to worry about it. He should have kept his... he should have kept his business to himself. We'll stay off the road just in case somebody else spots us on this stolen horse. We do have decent gear. I want to go try and maybe fight Tomcat again, see if we can take him out. Alright, we made it to the bandit camp, the nomad camp. And let's go sell this thing. So horse black market, we want to sell it. He wants to give us 356.2. That might be all the money that he has. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that's all the money he has.
Well, so
We just made another 350. Take it. So we sold the nobleman's horse. We had to murder him for it, but you know, that's how it goes. Right, let's see if Tomcat's over here. We should be in better shape. We've got more skill, a little bit better gear this time.
Why are you all covered in blood?
Right, let's challenge him to a duel. Get our sword out so he doesn't sneak attack us. The bastard. Oh, can we get mutton here? That'd be funny.
Begin?
Let's begin. Fuck you!
Yeah, he's... Whoa, dude, are you kidding me?
Soon for me to teach.
We got one tap. We got one tap. And it was off of a master... It was off of a riposte. He just instantly... Okay. Okay, game, I get it. How much damage did our gear take? Our halberd took 30 damage from that. Jesus. Alright, let's repair everything back up. Yeah, I don't even want to think of how crazy combat's going to be in the later stages. It's going to be really tough. What quests can we progress from here? I don't think there's anything we can do over this side, right? Oh, yeah, we need to talk to the girl in the camp. That's what we need to do. Oh, crap. We have to talk to the girls up at the bathhouse first. You know, before we leave, let's spend some money training with this guy. So, I guess we can get some basic training. I wasn't really worried about that. I wanted to do the other ones. Yeah, here we go. So, sword technique, shield, or unarmed. Let's learn the knee strike.
It occurred to me that it'd be...
So, 200 groshans, not bad.
Now.
There we go. We'll learn all the other ones in time. Big deal. I don't want to spend all of our cash on that. Alright, we got to keep working on some of these quests, so let's back out and head north.